Welcome, guys. It's so lovely to see you. It's day 3, and it's really an exciting day. Today, we shall be practicing, and I know that you already want to do that, so I shall expect you to join discussions because I will make a lot of discussions. There will be very little theory, and I will be using coaching methods to make you participate, so that you will see that everything, all the information, everything is already in your head because you have read the manuals, I suppose, and some of you have handed their essays. So I think the material is known to you. It's not something new, so we shall discuss, we shall practice, and we shall just enjoy our time together. I will start my story with my personal story with coaching, how my coaching path started. It was how many? 16 years ago, as Katrin calculated them the first day. So it was 16 years ago. I was traveling with a friend of mine to Sofia, and she said, okay, look, there is an event here. Why don't we go? So I said, okay, let's go. And it was Introduction to Coaching. So I went into the room and firstly, I met Katrin and Brian, and I didn't see Gerard. But when Gerard appeared, I don't know. Firstly, can you guess who is the person on the left?
Your father?
Yes, that's my father. And do you see a resemblance? Back then, they looked more like. So when I entered the room and when Gerard started talking, it was as if it was my father there. And I don't know, all the puzzle of my life, it started coming in one place. So then I knew that coaching would be something that I would do in my life. So this is how actually my path with coaching started. It was something quite emotional for me, but from then on, I started learning. So I became an accredited master life and corporate coach with Noble Manhattan. I was doing a lot of trainings. You can see from this extensive list, I'm not going to read it, but I know that you will know me as a person. And as a person, I would say that I am a dreamer. I'm a passionate traveler. I'm curious about human nature, and learning for me is a never-ending story. So whenever there is something to learn, I'm very happy. I know that you are tired and that you need some time just to process what you heard and what you learned. And I know it's a lot, but it will come to places, I'm sure, because it did for every one of us. Some of you say that's my second residential. For me, probably it's my 22nd residential, because when I was a student, I really loved going to residentials. So I have been to a residential, not one, probably 2 or 3 residentials in Asian Hall. So that's in Oxford. It was back then, and it was very exciting. Then we were doing residentials in Romania, Timișoara, I guess. Did we have some in Bucharest? I don't remember. And then we started doing residentials in Bulgaria, and afterwards it was online. So every time, why I'm telling you this, every time I learned something. I learned something new, because every time actually the trainers they say something different. And I never dreamed that I would one day become a trainer. But here I am. So dreams come true. So don't stop dreaming. You might be at this place in 10 years or even less. So let's continue with the program. What we will cover on self-esteem. I will try to raise your awareness of the importance of self-esteem in coaching. You will be able to recognize the different levels of self-esteem because we shall make some extensive discussion on that. You will be able to identify what coaches can do to help clients build their self-esteem. You will have some tools about it. You already have them in your manual, so we shall refer to them in a couple of minutes. And practice to raise self-esteem. So practical day. We had dyslexia. So whenever we were doing goal setting or planning, his hair would go up when he was hearing the word planning, for example. And with him, we were making vision boards and also we were using mind maps. And once he came to me with a mind map, he had drawn it on his windows. And that's his way of doing it. But I really had fun with this. So that's the pictorial way. You can use different art techniques in order to help the client create a vision. And the verbal one, of course, before working with a client, you can verbally develop their vision. Remember to check with the client if they would rather talk to you during this process or think quietly to themselves or talk to you at the end. So there are different ways. You can also make sure if they're good at visualizing before introducing a visualization, but I think we covered it, that depending on the words you use, you can always use this exercise with them, how they're going to indicate to you if they feel you are going too fast or too slow when you're doing the visualization.